Please stop scrolling, stop overthinking, stop waiting for permission. You're over 30, stuck in that 9 to 5 grind, dreaming of doing something more, but every day feels the same. You've read the books, you've watched the videos, listened to the podcasts, yet nothing changes. Here's the truth. It's not your ideas that are failing, it's your belief. If you don't believe in yourself, no one else will. But today, that changes. I'm going to show you how to finally be consistent with your side projects and prove to yourself that you're capable of more. I know what it's like. If you're anything like me, you've read countless of self-help books and watched multiple YouTube videos. You've listened to hours and hours of podcasts and tried all sorts of advice, yet you're still pretty much where you started. Okay, you may have moved 1 or 2 steps forward, but it's not that leap you constantly dream of. You're still stuck in that day job, still stuck having to do that painful commute every morning. So you question your dream. Is it really for me? Should I lower my goals? Maybe I should just quit and take what I've got. Do not quit, ever. Listen, your goals aren't unrealistic. You're just approaching them wrong. You know exactly what to do. You're not stupid. If I put you on the spot right now, you could rattle it off perfectly. 5 a.m. wake up, deep work first thing, eat that frog, stop doom scrolling, lift weights, eat clean, plan tomorrow the night before. Track your wins. You've got the entire blueprint memorized. You have all the information in your head. The roadmap is staring you in the face. You're just missing that one component, the most important component, belief. Belief is the difference between success and failure. You've probably seen it yourself. I have. In my office, to get promotion, the job gets advertised. Not just internally, externally. An official recruitment campaign. I spent 3 years in my role on a temporary promotional basis. I was responsible for health and safety in my office between 2020 and 2023. We were key workers, so a challenging time for health and safety. I proved I was good enough for the role, yet when it came to the interview, I crumbled. I didn't believe I was good enough. It didn't matter that I could walk the walk. If you can't talk the talk, you lose. How many times have you seen blaggers get promotions in your office instead of the qualified, quieter, humble guy? You know those guys, the ones that try and baffle you with their bullshit. It might not work on you, but unfortunately, it works on others. You may have your own version of this story. Even if it's not a promotional story, maybe the loudest person gets all the credit, but it's led you here with your creative project. You know what to do. You've researched and analysed, but do you believe? Do you deep down think it will actually work? And it will finally get you out of the 9 to 5 grind? Everyone talks about 10k a month. Maybe that's a bit too high. Maybe you should lower that target. No, don't. If anything else, raise it, double it. That side project that you keep putting off, it's not crazy. It's a beautiful idea. It's not our fault we lack belief. It took me time to realise, but we're actually taught to wait for permission, to prove ourselves first. It's how most systems in society work, from school to work. That promotion story is a perfect example. 3 years I was in that role. I'd already proved I could do it, yet I needed to prove I was worthy of that permanent position in an interview. But it's okay. Building your side hustle gets you out of this corporate game and into an arena that you play by your own terms. You do need belief though, and quite a bit of it, I'm not gonna lie. But here's what most people don't mention about belief. Belief is borrowed before it's owned. You have to borrow belief before you truly own it yourself. All that advice about affirmations, visualizations is all valid, but it's through action where belief is earned. It's through repeated, consistent action where your confidence will slowly grow. Most successful people didn't wait for permission for their dreams to become reality, and you don't have to wait for your permission either. Here's a 3-step framework that could help. If you enjoyed this video, please do subscribe. There'll be plenty more like this in the coming weeks. Thank you. Here's a 3-step framework. I call it the 3 A's to make it easier to remember. Number 1, action. You have to act before you're ready. Waiting for the perfect conditions to launch or the perfect time to post, that's just waiting for permission in disguise. Stop waiting for permission. That's no longer you. If your work is messy right now, so be it. It won't be messy forever, but it will stay non-existent if you never start. Take one small action towards your creative project daily. I'm talking about ridiculously small. Write one paragraph, record one 30-second video, design one logo concept. The size doesn't matter, the consistency does. Action is so crucial, you could argue that the 3 A's should just be action, action, action. But here's the second A anyway, and it's equally as powerful. Affirm. If you're watching this, you're likely over 30 and still in your day job. Your side hustle hasn't taken off yet, and here's why. Your internal dialogue is sabotaging you before you even begin. I'm not talking about standing in the mirror saying, I am successful, when your bank account takes the mickey out of you. I mean rewiring the stories you tell yourself through consistent affirmations. When I struggled with confidence, I saw a hypnotherapist. But here's what I learned. You can do this yourself. Download a hypnosis track and listen to it often. I even made my own version with my own specific goals. Whilst you're doing that, start documenting every small win. Screenshot every positive comment and milestone. Save every thank you email. Build an evidence folder that proves you're progressing. Your brain needs proof before it believes. Give it proof. The final A is accountability. And this one's non-negotiable. Here's a harsh truth. Your family and friends, as much as they love you, might be your biggest obstacle. They mean well, but be realistic and don't get your hopes up. Are pure dream killers. You need external accountability from people who are building what you're building. Share your progress publicly. Post your daily actions on social media. Join communities in your field and find one accountability partner who's as committed as you are. Make it harder to quit than to continue. When people are watching, you show up differently. The 3 A's work together. Action builds momentum. Affirm rewires your brain system, and accountability keeps you consistent when motivation fades. If you follow this, you'll make positive progress towards your goals. But if you're struggling to launch your projects due to over planning, then this video right here should help you get your project launched.